We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. As October draws nearer, the race for the postseason intensifies. A pivotal game for two division rivals. Next. Freddie Peralta, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Stepping into the box, Nick Senzel. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
The 1-2.
Ball. Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Senzel is retired, and there's one away. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Votto is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. Peralta is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball 1, he'll get ball 2, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
In there, 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Reds are down in order, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Sonny Gray gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike. Struck him out. Here's Brock Holt now. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Senzel is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Ready now, Christian Yelich. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Gray into his motion. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back toward the mound. Fielded by Galvis. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still no score. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Mike Moustakas.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Now at the plate, Aristides Aquino, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Garcia has a read on it. 2 down.
Batting 5th, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Digging in, Freddie Galvis. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out. Come on, Blue, what are you looking at?
The 1-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Count even at 2-2. Now here it comes.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Popped him up. Barnhart over to his left. 1 away.
Batting 5th, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Omar Narvaez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So here's Avisail Garcia. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Gray gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Line drive to center field. Senzel makes the play, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Two complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Now in the box, number 4. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here it comes. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
No strike.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
One strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Here now the 2-2. And he popped him up. Here comes Yelich, but this will land untouched. Now another 2-2.
3-2.
Tucker Barnhart, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Count remains full. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So with 1 gone now, we get a look at where these guys sit in the current division standings. And you can see them staring up at a 5-game deficit entering play today. So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Here comes the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, number 54, Sonny Gray.
Digging in, Sonny Gray, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Third inning, no score to this point. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Ryan Braun steps in to get things started. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. One and one the count to the Brewers' first baseman. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Eric Sogard. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Sogard, the former Tampa Bay Ray, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Senzel is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, ready, Peralta.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be Freddie Peralta. First pitch coming, here it is. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Nope.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Senzel back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot down the line. But a foul ball here. 0-1. The pitch. Slow curveball. 75 on the radar. It's 0-2. Sliced hard down the left field line. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Reds, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll take a look at ball one. Votto leads off second with one gone in the inning. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
1-1. Count is 2-1.
Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Aristides Aquino, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate now, Freddie Galvis, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one.
Boy, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fly ball right down the line in left. After it is Yelich. And he makes the catch in the corner. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 4.
Ready now for Cincinnati, number 4. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to minimize the damage here. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
In now for the Reds, Tucker Barnhart. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Barnhart is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. That evens it up 1-1. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to left. Yelich on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in, and the second run will score as well.
Boy, Dero, talk about adding insult to injury right there. And the pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, and if he throws a gem, Dan, without question, he's getting his name in the box. He's all over the box score in this one. Ribbies, innings pitched, strikeouts, all of the above.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Zach Brown answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Brown.
At the plate, Nick Senzel, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Hard hit ball to second, reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Reds 5 and the Brewers nothing. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
The center fielder, Lorenzo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Cain.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Oh.
Next for Milwaukee, Brock Holt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Brock Holt now with a full count.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he fouls this one off. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Hit back up the middle. A jumping catch at second for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get 1.
Now back.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Keston Hiura, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Oh, that's out.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away.
That's
Ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Really good late bite on that slider
Now
right
batting,
there.
catcher,
The best ones have that
Omar.
late action that just darts at the last minute.
Narvaez.
They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Fouled away. Over to first, Gray, and the runner will get back standing. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Moustakas has it on to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Joey Votto. And now pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
This one's flared off to the right side, and therefore it is Hura for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Brown, a 6'1" right-hander. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Hey. Ball.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Kane going back to the track, to the wall. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. Home run number 37 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now Aristides Aquino.
Number 44.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Freddie Galvis would be next. And a full count now, 3-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Reds 6 and the Brewers nothing. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They're still staring at a 0 in the hits column, so it's certainly been a struggle. But he did give credit to the pitching they've faced. That said, he said it's important they keep pushing to figure out how to break through without getting overly frustrated. It's time to simplify things as much as possible, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So here is Avisail Garcia. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. line towards center field. Senzel's got it, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Braun.
Now batting, Ryan Braun. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Two balls and a strike to Braun.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That's
Too
ball.
high that time, and it's 3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Hey.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Count is 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Down the first baseline, fielded by Votto, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eric Sogard.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Gray into his motion. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Hey.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Ben Gamble will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Brewers, number 16, Ben Gamble.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Brewers strand one. They still find themselves down 6-zip. J.P. Fireisen gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Fireisen.
Stepping up to the plate, number 4. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The left fielder, number 4.
He's set, and the pitch. In there, strike 1. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. It was a walk in his last trip.
Better luck next time, Cincinnati.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Fireisen, a native Wisconsinite, in fact. He was a 16th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Barnhart playing here in his age 29 season. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. 2-0 count, the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hira backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The pitcher, number 54, Sonny Gray.
Coming to the plate now, Sonny Gray. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Looking good, Brewers.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. And it's fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Come on, Brewers.
The 1-2.
Swing better. That's the ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They lead it 6-zip. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Moustakas ranging into the outfield. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit on the ground to short. To second for 1. Over to Votto, and they're able to get them both.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
So bases empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. Gray's ready. First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push him, pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
1-2 for Christian Yelich. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. None left for Milwaukee. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate.
The center fielder, Nick Senzel.
Now here's the pitch. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box now, Joey Votto, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Bases are empty, one man out. High pop-up. Braun shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Come on, Brew Crew.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Let's go, Brewers. Come on.
0-2 the count to Suarez.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And that's through for a hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
To the plate now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1, here's the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fouled off. Two out here and a runner at second. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. The 1-2. Now a hard liner, but foul. The 1-2. Two and two.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. as he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Then the last two batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
At the plate now, Aristides Aquino, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 pitch. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Let's go, Brewers!
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
At the plate, Freddie Galvis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the stretch. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Let's get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Reds 7 and the Brewers nothing. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Here we go. Ball that took care.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Here we go.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 home.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 3-1. And And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe
Now
this
batting,
walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping in, Omar Narvaez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. A runner at first with no outs here. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And that's going to be all for Sonny Gray. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Jose De Leon enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Avisail Garcia will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch.
There you go. Ball, that's just out.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Sent toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
So now to the plate, Eric Sogard. He'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Galvis, return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Alex Claudio will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here.
Now pitching and
Jed Jerko will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Now playing third base and batting 9.
Stepping into the box, number 4. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Claudio is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Go back to Cincinnati.
All even now, 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the catcher.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Striding in, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Here we go.
He's set. Here it comes. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. 1 out, nobody on.
Go Brewers.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hiura takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jose De Leon. Your
Nicholas
attention,
Castellanos will get the call to
for
pinch hit
Cincinnati.
here, as we'll see what he can do
Number
with
2,
2 out and the base is empty.
Castellanos.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The 0-1 delivery. Down the third baseline. There is Jerko. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 7 and the Brewers nothing.
Your
Pedro
attention,
Strop
please.
is on to pitch out
Now
of the
pitching
bullpen
for
in the
the
bottom
Reds.
half of the 8th.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Here's Jed Jerko now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Jerko in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Here's the pitch.
No, that's down.
Hey. 3-1. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
6, Lorenzo Kane.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Lorenzo Kane. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Aquino is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Brock.
Striding in once again, Brock Holt. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. David Phelps comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
David Phelps.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Nick Senzel looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kane on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Ready for another chance? Joey Votto. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up Next
Striding
is an
into
average.
the box,
The third
Eugenio
baseman,
Suarez. He's doubled
Eugenio.
and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First delivery to him on the way. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1. To 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. One more shot coming up. Will go to the bottom of the 9th. Reds lead this one 7-0. Raisel Iglesias
enters the game
Now
from the
pitching
pen,
for
and because
the Reds.
this is a non-save
Number
situation,
26.
it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Yell it.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in now, Keston Hiura, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Iglesias stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. It's sharply toward third. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Cincinnati took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Sonny Gray earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he goes 6+, allowing only a single base hit. Freddie Peralta couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 7 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 41,900. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.